it shouldn't be.
Oh no, Ola is a badass DPSer.
It shouldn't be hard because I think he's healing tonight. In fact, if you're not out DPSing Ona, I'm going to have severe questions.
It takes me more work to do less DPS than it does to actually do DPS, so it shouldn't be. We finally got freaking Stormwall down the other night. So I finally have almost a lockout to.
So
That's
Jaina.
pretty impressive. So, when looking at Conclave heroic, how much harder would you say Stormwall is heroic to Conclave?
Conclave is a lot harder. Stormwall is definitely a lot harder. There's a lot more organization that goes into Stormwall in heroic than there is.
But both of them are gates. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, pretty much.
My latency's at 1,000.
What is up with your computer?
I don't know, man. I called the cable company today and I'm like, hey, something's going on. You know, Discord cuts out like you guys are talking and then I just can't hear you for 10, 15 seconds.
Oh, Judd, okay, never mind.
Is there a summon up there? My stone's uncool. And an invite to the raid would be nice.
Oh,
We do not have a summon tonight.
I'll suggest you when I find you. Hold on. Scrolling.
There, how about that?
I'm still outside. Nobody's here. Oh, you're here to trade. You're fine.
Wait, who's creeping on me?
It says you're in the trade district.
Evelyn's right there with you.
I don't see anyone.
No.
He's
All
in
you
the
have to do
trade
is go up
district.
to that tower.
Normoid.
Oh my god, flasks are like 450 a piece. Are you using a guild cauldron or do I need to bring my own?
We'll have a cauldron.
I'm still gonna bring my own for the 3rd hour.
If the effects last more than 4 hours, you should see your doctor.
Nah, just keep pounding it.
Do we have enough to start clearing trash?
I'm almost there.
Ith is here.
I'm working my way through.
We got our resident shaft puller prepared and ready for duty.
Got a Leroy puller on the way.
You're a little too proud of that, Dev.
Alright, who's logging tonight?
I had the same UI problems that Graf was running into yesterday. Except mine were like, I don't know. My UI scale went so large that I felt like I was a 90-year-old man.
You had the opposite effect that he had.
No, that's exactly what happened.
I thought you said it got minuscule.
You got your face is against the monitor trying to reach it, right?
No, other way. Like all the button on my action bar, every button was like 2 inches across.
Oh, okay.
The opposite.
I could read it from space.
My buttons were bigger.
Oh snap, I forgot you guys raided last.
Yesterday? I love how Dev just runs around and all he's doing is grind people's shop.
Well, I mean, other people could do it, but no one else seems to do it, so, you know.
I was trying to, but you were just too quick to the...
That's why he's got a rank.
He said?
I can't believe you all are arguing over this.
I had been added through the title again.
Hey look, I got an AoE.
Hey, that's actually not too bad.
touch my. Feels
I
so
didn't do it.
violated.
Isn't that the one that dropped from the west? I got the one with the sock in it. Kevin, did you need that one? I think you rolled that last week too.
Damn it.
It's a BOE, or yeah, BOE. So you wouldn't be able to trade it, would you? Across
I'll see
realms.
one.
It's a 5-item level larger than what I have. Not much.
That's it. It's 30 for me. Rocking 370.
I got a 380, but it doesn't have as much haste.
Yeah, it has more haste than mine does, but.
I'll be losing haste, but I've got a pretty good haste lead that'll just. Actually, who like really needs?
Actually, I'm gonna roll on it.
He's got much better stats for me, but I already have a 400.
I mean, Dev won it, so.
As soon as I get res, they'll give it to Dev. Dev can decide on what he wants to do with it. Someone res me, please.
Oh my
please.
god.
Bueller. Bueller.
I'm in combat.
I got him.
Oh, that's enough to convince me to turn that game off.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
No, Leafs are winning. And Ona's kind of butthurt about it.
Easier to concentrate on raid if you don't watch it.
True enough.
I'm sorry that Leafs are better, Ona. I'm so sorry.
You can cry into your beer after.
I'm impaled in the back.
Don't worry, Ona, they'll choke.
Thank you, Ona.
No.
Wasn't that a joke like last time the Leafs played?
That's every time the Leafs play.
Yeah, since
Well,
1967.
That's because they are a joke.
I mean, because last time Ona was talking about a Leafs game, this exact thing same thing happened, didn't it?
Sometimes
no.
you're a
Hold
joke,
on, guys,
sometimes you're
I'm
just a
browsing.
punchline.
I don't talk about the Leafs. I talk about the Oilers. You must have mistaken what I was talking
Someone was talking about a Leafs game, and they ended up choking, and I just remembered. I mean, I guess apparently that's every time, so it's not
It
really a
is.
surprise, but
It pretty much is every time. Now, to be fair, I'd say that about any team because I think having that much pride in sports, especially sports you don't play, is really dumb, but it's fun.
Thank you for the nom.
No problem.
Could we also get a mage table? Thank you.
Oh, it's 3-1. I see what your butthurt about.
What is that, a basketball game?
Yeah.
Why is it so high?
Oda's gonna kill me by the end of today, I swear.
To be fair, you probably brought it on yourself.
He's gonna stop healing me. I've died 3 times already. I'm pretty sure it's because Ona stopped healing.
Probably.
I wouldn't do that.
Now, one was because I ran out of mana, and the other time was I was impaled. And
I
the
don't
dead was
understand
impaled. You
why I died
couldn't
though.
find
Like,
him.
Oh, I wasn't healing for the first couple stairways. I thought I was in balance spec, so I was just DPSing. It wasn't until a little further up the stairs I realized, oh shit, I'm in.
So your parcels will be about the same.
Yeah, but the same.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
Alright, putting down the cauldron now.
I'm still zoning in.
I noticed.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, like,
You should reboot.
No!
Ona, it's 4-1.
Are you kidding me?
How is that? How's that possible?
Don't worry, it'll turn around.
How far into the game is it?
Second period, 15 minutes left.
And there's
They'll
4
get
periods?
all,
3 periods.
they'll
Oh.
get
There's
all the
six-
way to
there's
the
6
end of the third period, and then they'll lose by 1.
That happened once, and we're not going to talk about it.
Don't. No one believe him. It's happened more than
Yeah. Once that you've seen.
Yeah, but that game was particularly very...
It happens once a game.
Is this in Toronto?
Hey, like, where did you find that orange Coke? And which grocery store was this?
it's in the States, man.
So, can you, like, ship me a box? Yeah, we don't get cool shit like that. We're Canadian. Come on now.
Sure we do.
Not like that, we don't.
So
Sure
is
do.
there... I just gotta ask, what is the reason that they weren't selling the Lucios in Canada?
They're under an exclusivity to the U.S. right now. That's part of the deal.
Can someone, like, ship, like, 5 boxes?
I don't think you understand what they are. They are made by Kellogg's, the same company that makes Fruit Loops. They are literally just green and yellow Fruit Loops. That's all they are.
So, I still
Sounds
want
like
a box
Apple
of
Jacks.
Lucios.
You're right. Same company that made Apple Jacks. They still make Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks. Those are good as hell.
Wait, you're still zoning? Has everyone grabbed 2 flasks yet?
Oh, I didn't grab my second one.
Oh, he's back.
And it's gone.
Yep,
No.
that's what I expected. Satch got in here and then it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, I'll trade you my second.
Do you need a feast, Satch?
I'll be okay.
Sure. What kind
Yeah.
of food do you need?
Mastery.
Here.
Thank you.
No, you've already got one. Okay.
I
Did
can
I-
at least
oh,
get you
I,
started.
that's right. Deb just gave me one.
And if you need another flask, I've got them.
You know what's interesting on the orange side is I was talking to Den last night, and he said you don't get any notification if the laser's on you or not. You kind of have to do the jiggle and slide to see if it's following you around. I didn't know that.
For
Same
melee,
on,
yeah.
same on the green
Right.
side.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're too close together, it's hard to tell who it's actually on until you
Right.
move and see that it's going with you.
It helps if the
It's-
range will just spread out immediately when they enter that room. It'll narrow it down.
Just remember, whoever it's spawning on, whoever it spawns on is the person it's targeting, and that's the person who's got to run around with it.
Ranged, we're all melee. Except for Urge. And the healers.
So not all.
So who's King Ruby? One person from either side.
Fight you for it, Dev.
But I don't want the ruby.
Oh, okay. I am.
You take the ruby. I want the opal, man.
And on green side, I need someone to pick up the ruby. You there?
I can, but then I won't get the other one.
We can give it to Thorn.
Which one? The ruby?
Yeah.
Good.
I can grab it.
Wouldn't Hella be a good choice for that? Or is he AoE?
Oh.
Doesn't he just channel, so every time he channels, it just does more damage?
How does that work for Shadow Priest? No input.
Hella.
Wandering away.
We are asking how your single target DPS works as a Shadow Priest. If the Ruby would be a good choice for you. Would it stack quickly on the boss is the question.
Okay, then let's not worry about it. Let's just go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I forgot this a lot lighter now.
Beware. Beware.
Flame.
I don't think Thorn is going to be picking up the ruby.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
We've got Ono on this side.
In terms of what?
Okay, I have the thingy bobber.
Beware.
That would be laser, by the way.
Beware.
Turn. Yep. Can't always control that. Sometimes he just decides to turn 180 degrees and smash.
Beware.
Most of the time he does it on me, but not always.
Really?
Yeah.
There's never been a pattern on this side.
No, he almost always does it on top of me, but occasionally he'll turn around and do the rip.
Yeah, there's no consistency for the crush on this side.
Just follow me.
Wow, it's about to be over.
Beware.
think Gona's got it.
Nope.
Wow, what happened to that side?
We don't know what you're talking about.
Orange side, best side.
We had people die to static, and then we had a couple people die to when Crush turned around on itself, and people didn't dodge it.
Beware.
Weird that it doesn't automatically reset
It is.
when one side fails.
Okay, now in this last room, it's a heck of a lot wider. What? What the?
What?
Leave Spain. No one stopped it or did whatever you're supposed to do.
I've never seen that before.
It literally happens every time we take a gem.
I've never noticed that.
No, it's a
it's
heroic mechanic.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we got to dispel it, Thieves' Bane.
I didn't even see that on my heal bot to dispel.
You don't. It doesn't. No, you don't dispel it. After 30 seconds, you take damage. But you need one of the healing gems to make it negate a lot of the damage that you would take.
Oh, because it's
That's
shadow
right,
damage.
the shadow damage, right?
So the healers need to pick theirs up first.
No,
it's the amethyst gem that does it.
But
No, everyone just has to have the shadow thing.
Yeah, it goes off 30 seconds after you get your gem.
Yes.
Oh, I got the sapphire does shadow protection, I think, a dot.
No, amethyst does. Sapphire just increases your healing speed.
Oh, that's what
your
it is.
haste and your healing amount. Amethyst puts the shadow touch debuff on people.
Yeah, and you get once the debuffs drop off, you get 1% of your mana or back per person at the thing.
Thack, you don't have a dispel, right?
I have a dispel. I have a cleanse.
Oh,
You don't dispel it.
does that? No, I'm thinking of the hex. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
No, I can. Yep, I can dispel the hex. I dispelled myself. That's literally all I did was dispel myself. I got one dispel.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
This is my corner to drop this in. Go away, shoo shoo.
Beware.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, we're at 514 on my MS. Sorry, guys.
You guys really need to dodge crush better.
We have a slight problem.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're perfectly fine to keep going.
Yeah, like half my cast bar is the delay. So I'm half dead before I even realize it. So is everyone else.
Just you?
Yeah, she's at 293, so no, it is both of us. But it teases me, like it was at 520 and then it drops to 511, and I think, oh, it's gonna go back down. And then it jumps back up.
Good job, my side, for dodging very obvious mechanics. Except for that, oh god.
Well, that was you. I'm still over here. The rest of us are sitting out of the...
Knock on wood.
I say something stupid as the walls open up and explode. I see Thief's Bane. It doesn't... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say something about it being dispelled, but then I remember that's not how you get rid of it.
Nope. Whoever's getting the amethyst just needs to heal everyone. Get that debuff or buff on them.
Do we know, is it HOTS too, or just direct heals?
Don't forget these
Like
attacks are a
Rotom?
lot wider now.
I think AoE heals. Maybe not HOTS though.
Right on the boss's butt.
Oh, it says your heal supply shadow touch. Doesn't say specifically.
That's way bigger than it was before. Holy shit.
It's how it was when we first started doing this boss. Oh, come on, I was behind him.
Is it safe to say that the green side is the Oilers?
No.
I think you made openly.
If you kill him, don't go in the room, and he'll. Well, I think he might. I don't know. People said he's resets, but I have no idea. He's gonna get the horde buff.
This one dude, he was running
Oh,
out.
hey, look.
Oh,
Yeah, it reset.
Where inside is the true heroes.
I need 1 second.
Why can't I run right to the boss? That's not...
Can if you,
You
want to just
can.
pull the boss with the buff.
Let's do it.
TLDR style.
No, I'm pretty sure that's last man standing.
Dude, when you go and have the rainbow trail up for, like, Trail of Ruin or whatever it's called, the AoE hit, it just looks hilarious.
It's like a dance party in and of itself. Were you guys dying to his slam or crush or whatever?
Yeah. Ona died to scorching ground. Standing and stuff. So did Hella. And the rest of us died to just not getting hit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I remember Kids in the Hall being funny, but what the heck was that?
Flying pigs.
Alright.
The flying pig.
I don't think Ona realized he had it on him because it went from all the way beside me across to him as a huge streak. So it's like it took it 5 or 6 seconds to catch up to him. And then it did, and he was like, he didn't have any place to go. He was already in a corner.
Hey, Ona, are you still watching?
Nope.
There's this sad lady on TV with her kid that they're almost crying because the Oilers are losing so bad.
Oh, kids are the best crying at sporting events.
Yeah, it's still over 300, so I'm not sure.
Like it's commercial break, but then the kid is like literally with his mom, laying his head on his mom's shoulder, and like almost
I love it. Take a screen grab.
the kid now. It's over.
They don't even know why they're crying. It's because their dad's up there cussing and.
Yeah.
Daddy's cussing again.
It's a sad state of affairs.
I'm pretty sure Ona's crying.
You guys are all a bunch of fucking assholes. Let's just kill this boss.
Put down the Molson. Don't get angry.
Okay, I'm back.
We're both at like
No.
295. So we're
The
trying
Molson
more
is too much like the Maple Leafs logo. He's not gonna.
Hey.
That's a good point.
And if it doesn't get any better, we'll just drop. Sorry.
Is it both you guys this time?
Yep. Which is good and bad.
Do you guys by chance have the launcher up in the background? The Blizzard launcher?
I've closed mine.
Okay. I had it up when we started, and then I closed out of it before that last pull and had no lag.
Yeah, it pulls a lot.
Wow.
Gotta find out who in your household is downloading porn and just tell them to stop.
That'd be sneaky if one of us was doing that while sitting in the same room with the other one.
Or you have a neighbor who has access to your Wi-Fi. They're sitting in their car and they're downloading porn from the.
I guess that's true.
That's really specific.
Yes.
That was exactly what I heard.
I think that's called selective hearing.
Well, to give you an idea, I'm pretty sure like Kevin's Wi-Fi network would like cover half the neighborhood.
Mine's fine.
No, yes, we know. I'm just saying it might even cover half the neighborhood.
Oh my god.
Not really. There's only one room I get 4 bars in.
There's only one room. Every other room is 5,
Yeah.
including the entire backyard and the shed.
5,
Alright, let's go.
4, 3,
Talk is
2,
cheap.
1.
That's what's great. We are both hardwired in.
Beware.
Maybe it's router.
That damn Google Wi-Fi router. So I need to restart it.
Always an option.
So that's our next option.
What?
Yeah, it's like a wide crush.
But you were sitting right beside me and you didn't get hit.
I was right on the edge.
glory?
You bet.
Beware.
Verge is gonna get hit. I've got fire on me.
I like how calmly you said that.
Well, that's a good time for a bubble.
Beware.
What? Team.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
No, don't die. I want to see what's past this room. Okay, good. I made it. And now I don't know what's over here.
Death awaits you on the other side.
Yeah, but I made it.
Beware.
I accomplished what I thought was impossible. Oh, our golem's humping the corner over here now.
Beware.
Tell them to stop. That's inappropriate. There might be children.
By the time that I see the flame, the door opens, I'm like dead from the flame before the flame actually is moving on my screen.
Beware. Beware.
I like how the heroic mechanic for the golems is you have to choose this gem.
Beware.
It's true. Our golem wants to beat up Thack.
Been targeting him the entire time.
I can't see what he's doing, but I'm afraid of what he's doing in the corner there.
He's just standing there and then just randomly crushing on timer.
While keeping Thack targeted.
While keeping Thack target.
He's beating his boulder.
I don't know.
Beware.
That does take some stone.
Beware.
Hey, he died.
How'd I die?
Oh, you can leave. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was running to... I just died.
Oh.
Melee. I got hit by the...
Alright, I'm gonna go restart our router. Sorry, guys.
Still have the original food buff.
Okay, I think we should run him off somewhere and get him killed just so he knows.
Gotta get a res.
Yeah.
You're still trying to get me for that Beastmaster comment, aren't you?
Give me a second to set up my gear for healing, please.
Look, I already saw her having you targeted, and she was furiously clicking dismiss pet, and it wasn't working, so I think just move on to the next tactic. router reset.
Go gadget reset router.
My wife is very disturbed that you think she's a cannibal with.
You passed that on.
Yep.
Hey, Grimmer, you logging? You
It
logging,
was
Grim?
just a suggestion based on what I was hearing you say.
She just saw her reaction.
I mean, if someone were giving me that many cookies and chocolate bunnies or whatever, I'd be suspicious. Like, it's not my birthday.
So my dad is making cookies right now, and my brain just automatically, for whatever reason, thought, "Oh yeah, I'm just smelling Greg's wife's cookies through Discord." Because
have,
that
like, a
makes
minute?
sense.
Are we gonna pull now, or are we gonna wait for the reboot?
We'll give it a minute.
All right, I'm gonna just get my kids to go to bed. I'll be right back.
Do you want to
Like-
just take
like
a
a minute.
break here?
Hey, Grim, are you logging?
Yeah.
Could you post that? Just wanted to see what those pulls were looking like.
Yeah, I'm trying a
You're,
couple new
you're
talents I
doing
wouldn't mind seeing too.
fine. Ours are not looking very good.
It's crazy how that works.
That big orange parse right there.
Them sweet, sweet legendary parts. Oh hell yeah, I got the best parts though.
We don't talk about that.
How does it, what?
Whose parts are you talking about, Brax?
No, I'm looking, I'm talking to myself about something, and I'm just trying to figure out where you got.
Also, I'd like to say congratulations to Thack and Satch for both parsing 95% on damage. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Looks like those talent changes aren't too bad after all.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Ooh, nice on the first pull. Urge, you parsed 95.
Yep.
I was trying to do a compare last night against another Death Knight, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what the hell the one ability was. But I think it was just the name of the guy's pet. Doing a hell of a lot more melee damage than I was, though.
Could it be the things he has on his Azurite gear?
He had quite a bit more strength.
Which means a higher item level.
No, that's the thing. We had pretty much the same item level.
Maybe the Azurite traits?
That's what I'm thinking.
I didn't think any of those equated into plain strength, though.
Oh yeah, I've got Treacherous Covenant. It says your agility is increased by 646 when you're above 50% health.
All right, we doing a poll?
What did you do? Just run to each room, throw the kid in their bed, and say, "Go to bed," and then leave?
No, I told one of them it was bedtime. The other one, clean up the kitchen.
Then go to bed.
Yeah.
Then go to bed.
They don't give you the dad. Oh, nice.
Mom, mommy,
Hello.
Not everyone has Stewie for a child.
I changed my mother's.
That's gonna be so my kid. You
I
watch.
changed my mother's cell phone ringer for me. She's like, I don't like it. It makes me nervous, and I feel rushed to answer the phone. I'm like, you should feel rushed to answer the phone if I'm.
Is anybody an inscriptionist?
You can't use the raid tool that I have to invite yourself and then decline the invitation.
I went no.
What did you do?
So my MS shows that it's 11, and then Katie signs on and it says
269 now.
It says 269. So she said that as I hit the invite thing, and I was like, wait a minute. It's premature, some might say.
Give it a minute to kind of settle.
Yeah, that's my thought.
And a couple hundred isn't 1100, so that's good.
Did you try the IP config trick?
The what?
Yeah, IP config /release.
No,
Backslash.
don't teach
No.
people that.
The IP config thing is wonderful. IP config release, IP config flush DNS, IP config renew.
What's that going to do for latency?
Do you know what that does?
I absolutely know what that does. I've been using it for 15 years.
Can you explain that can you explain what it does to us?
Well,
TVs
then I have
who
a
don't
deal
know what it
for you. Do you know that if you change the headlight fluid in your car, you'll drive faster?
I thought that was blinker fluid.
Well, that's another one too. You change either one of those, and the car goes faster.
You go to AutoZone and you find it on the shelf right next to the elbow grease.
Hey, don't knock AutoZone, okay?
They have everything you need. They have headlight fluid and elbow grease.
Alright, fair enough.
Not on this one, Grack. I would have to get on the Decay to get those because she has all the older stuff. This one just has all the new crap.
Didn't even realize there were glyphs until earlier today.
I'll make a note and see what I've got on her.
And I know I've got some on my priest too. I just thought if you had them here.
Now I've got the Druid ones for the Tide Skipper and stuff. I don't have anything else on this one.
There's one from last expansion for BM hunters that makes their dire beast call more spiders because why not?
So, am I going back, Shadow?
Yes.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
You'll be fine.
It would only hurt for a second.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
See, he mentioned having kids, and now he's got to go explain that to the missus.
What
That he
is
wants
Ort
kids
and
or
and
what
who
are
is
kids?
No, we don't need more of him. Don't. One large man child is enough. We don't need small versions.
Hey! I'm a large man teenager. The missus calls me 15 years old all the time. Starting to wonder if it's a fetish.
If it's one that you can take advantage of, doesn't matter.
So I'm not going to say kinky for that one because that would be very illegal. And
hello, Mrs. Robinson.
That's what I was thinking.
Cuckoo Kachoo.
Are you a bishop?
Ooh.
Oh, too soon.
No, he doesn't move diagonally. RG back.
Yeah, right. We got a pull to do. It's starting to get dark.
5, 4, 3,
In more ways
2,
than one.
1.
Whoops, I might have screwed up my rotation there.
Beware. Beware.
Dev, I almost watched you like run right in front of him. You actually stopped and like I could watch you calculate how bad of an idea that was.
It's like the advanced calculus meme.
That's on me, I think. Okay. Pair of balls. Ah, screw it.
Happens when you try and draw peanuts. I don't even have to be on that side, and I know what you're doing.
Dev tried to finish it and he died.
I did not try and finish it, excuse me.
You're in this room.
I'm gonna wait. There we go.
I made sure to res you in the room.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to prevent the fire from being around people, and I forgot that flames was going off.
It's a terrible mechanic for melee. Actually, it's probably better for melee, now that I think about it. It's terrible for range, to naturally want to be away from the boss.
You know, if you call it out, I think we can heal you through it.
I can finish my picture.
If I was smart, I would have just divine shielded, but you know.
Beware.
Drew's still out on my brain power.
Quit moving with hack.
Allow me to dispel.
Flames out.
Oh no. Oh, God, I can't believe that just happened.
What?
Keely needs a dispel. Do you not see that on your whatever?
What the hell? That's two people that died to Hex.
I had the flames and a charge on me at the same time. All three.
Satch, you're gonna have to grab the shadow gem thing.
Oh, that's fire. That burns.
Beware.
Well. Some people on this side getting hit by Crush, Flame Jet, people dying to Hex.
Good job. Like, always looking on the bright side.
I'm trying to figure out how Thack died, but somehow our DPS seemed to go down.
High DPS.
Yeah, why do you think he had
By
was
that
cruising
much?
95?
Yeah, he's pulling the extra 10%, you don't even notice.
Am Am I taking you for granted?
Yes.
See, the real question is, are you running the Punisher build?
Who, me? No.
Beware.
Not on purpose, anyway. Oh yeah, I was doing 3,500 DPS.
Nice.
I don't.
Beware.
Is that DPS or is that like total damage done?
That's DPS.
Oh, okay.
Beware.
Maybe that's why our golem on our side is so angry with you.
Yeah, I parsed at 89 on DPS.
Good job.
Last pull.
Now our golem wants Satch.
Beware. Beware.
I'm at 253. She's at 380. We can try and see if it goes down until the break, or if you
Everyone run out the front.
for us to drop and you guys to just go with not latency people. It's up to you.
More than latency, were you even seeing a dispel there?
You said dispel as I saw it as she died. I was not. I was trying to click my dispel button as she died. I saw it for less than a second.
So that must be latency as well. That sucks.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like being in there might be causing more of a trouble than anything. I mean, you're not gonna hurt my feelings if you think it'd be better if we dropped because of that. Like, that's fine.
Are other things lagging too? Or is it just
the
WoW?
game, and it's just when I'm like in this raid right now. Like it's weird. Like it was at 11 before I got in the group and got in this zone.
Is it your latency or your frame rates that are dropping?
Latency. The frame rate's like the computer's fine. It's literally just the MS keeps jumping.
Could it be an add-on, maybe?
I've tried getting rid of like TSM is normally my go-to whenever that happens. I'll get rid of TSM because it's a hog, but it's not that.
You don't have like Windows updates or something running, do you?
I had an update that went through when I restarted the computer, so that's not happening.
It might be downloading more though. I would check.
I bet it's got to be an add-on that's doing it. Just don't know.
Yeah, but don't check if it's Windows 10 because it'll just start downloading.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine were really bad the other day when I had a torrent downloader actually uploading something.
Where do you even view your home and world things right now?
Just mouse over the question mark.
Then you get both, the home and world?
Yep.
Well, no, LVUI only gives you.
Oh, yeah, I don't use that.
Yeah.
My home is 12. My world is 244 currently.
Yeah, people say that if you really honestly one option would be to turn off all add-ons, just load back in and see if it suddenly goes back down to 0 or to something manageable, and you know it's an add-on. It's something to check anyway.
Where does this even show up when I'm not using LVUI?
There's a little green bar on the bottom right-hand
Yeah,
side.
that's what they were saying. In the default UI, you've got your whole taskbar, your whole action bar at the bottom, but then there's a whole bunch of little buttons for like your bags and help and that kind of stuff. One of them's a question mark.
Yeah, you
it's
mouse over the
still-
question mark.
It's 12 home, 230 world.
Without UI running? With all your
That's
add-ons
when
turned
I
off?
disabled everything and I go back to playing vanilla.
If your world is that high, I bet you've got something uploading or downloading.
Yeah, because home is your connection to your realm server. That would be like Airy Peak, etc. Your world is everything else that's going on around you.
Unless our internet provider is doing something that's causing that.
Do a speed test.
No, could be there's a node down between him and wherever the server is based at.
Maybe.
I mean, we have fiber, so I mean, you would think, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's fiber to the node, not fiber to the home.
You could try changing your DNS server to like Google.
Or Cloudflare, which is 1111. Which apparently is faster than Google's.
Yeah, if you're not on Google, definitely. So I don't think home is going to matter in the raid. I think world only matters in the raid because that's where all the combat stuff comes from.
Yeah.
If you're running a complex log, it'll do that.
We're at 200 down, 75 up.
So then you're not getting all the mechanical shit from the server downloaded to your stuff's all coming up to the server, right? It's just not getting down to you.
Just 75 megabits upload?
Correct.
Yeah, that's your problem.
What? I'm at like 20. I'm fine.
I'm at 520.
I'm at 12.
Seriously.
No, you're not at 512 upload.
520.
You're full of shit.
Do you have 1 gigabit 20? I have 520.
20, yeah, 20 up.
Yes, 20 up, 500 down.
Yeah, you don't, unless you're doing a lot of hosting for things, you don't need a huge upload pipe.
So to have 75, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're just going to step out for now until I can figure out what this is. Because I don't want to hold everyone else up. And I'm not able to see things until it's too late.
To be fair, like, yes, you're right. That would impact that.
So, yeah. Good luck. And hopefully this is fixed in the next day or two.
Hey, when you canceled or disabled all your add-ons, did she do that as well?
No, hers is higher. I figure if I fix mine and then she'll do whatever she does, and it should have the same effect, but mine's lower.
I'm a bomb.
Yeah, your add-ons really wouldn't. I have a hard time believing that would affect other people's computers. It would affect yours for sure, but other people's, I mean, it's causing latency on your computer. It's not causing network latency that would impact other people.
Yeah.
Try the DNS server trick.
Now I think the first thing I'm gonna do when I sign off is just update drivers and stuff like that. Maybe some update went through that put me behind and is causing that. Maybe, I don't know. No. Anyways, the search begins. So, thank you and sorry. And good luck.
See you guys.
Well, we'll reship some people around based on that. Unfortunately, that's the trouble you have when, I don't know. I always find that's trouble. It's hard for me to deal with trying to fix someone else's problem when they're not technically savvy, right? Because there's so many different things that if I was in that situation, I could do to try and figure out what the fuck is going on and where the problem is, and then call my ISP up and yell at them and tell them to send a tech out because it's their goddamn problem.
Like when we figured out my wired connection was all fucked up instead of my wire.
Or your brother's connection.
Oh god, yeah, that was fun.
Alright, I move one person around.
Okay.
Wasn't Hella gonna switch to heals? Or are we not gonna do that now?
Let's
hang
try
on.
it without.
Let's try it without, and then we'll go. We'll adjust if we need to. It's pretty rough.
Check your flask.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Don't stand in shit.
I'm gonna take your words to heart.
I'm trying not to, honest.
Hella, can you dispel in shadow? I think you dispelled yourself there, didn't you? Okay, awesome. I might call for it if when we get to that point.
I think you mean Rajay.
Okay.
5, 4,
Why is it over here?
3, 2.
You're on the wrong side, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
One's getting confused.
Wow, that was a bad one.
Is that what we call a senior moment?
Not even a senior?
Is that like a Mexican joke?
No, that's a senior moment.
Oh.
If you hadn't said anything, I wonder how long it would have taken.
I wonder what the fuck you were doing.
One of the melee would have died, and it'd be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Why is another tank over here? Oh shit.
How long does it take for that gate to go up?
Probably too long.
Look out at the gate.
Oh god,
Fuck
fire.
it.
Fire! Someone pooped right against the gate and I couldn't stand over there.
See, you guys need me over there.
Nothing to do with you standing in the fire?
Well, no, someone put volatile right on top of where the gate was, and so
I
I'm
got
like,
stunned from Crush. What did you want me to do?
I'm either standing in volatile or I'm standing in the fire.
Mulligan.
Oh,
Kevin.
oh, can he do it?
Good luck, guys.
There he goes.
Should we just die? I was gonna say.
Our
Like,
go-
I don't
our
want to go
golem-
through all this.
So our golem ran completely into the main room here where everyone is now, and that reset the fight.
Oh,
Nice.
I hadn't turned the corner yet.
Yeah.
He couldn't stand in the corner. Alright, try that thing.
I still say you guys needed me over there.
They didn't need you on the other side.
Ah, they would have figured something out.
Yeah. Dying.
Welcome to our world.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Crap.
Oh, hell's bell.
Beware.
Okay, Thorn, don't move. I'll have to spell you want to.
It just had to get that stupid laser beam off.
It did.
I'll just kill.
Our only healer on this side is dead.
Oh, the hex.
Yeah, we're gonna have to heal both sides because we're just dying.
I really wish the laser beams were like tied to his health percentage. So that it would like stop doing the laser beam once he finally hit like 40% or whatever it is.
Beware.
Or 50.
It's just, it shouldn't be able to follow you into another room.
Or at the very least, once that room is on fire, it should just clear all the ground effects.
The problem is the laser beam is cast on a person. It's not the boss casting it. It's not the boss channeling it. It's
Yes,
cast
but
on
it
a
is tied to what room you're on, and it should tie what room you're on to the boss's health percentage, is what I'm saying.
If the gate's down to the next room, then the beam should just immediately stop.
Yeah, instead it follows us into this room.
Yeah.
Gives us a nice little dash of fire on the ground.
Beware.
It's like a fruit fly. It's like, it's a mild annoyance, but you don't really want it still.
Beware.
I'll taunt the boss and no one gets killed on the way by.
Going.
That was close. I will be right back. I'm gonna swap out a talent real quick.
I've got the corgi goggles on.
I've got
All
some
I see is
I'm already. I'll spawn at the top of the stairs. I think so.
I've got the corgi goggles on right now, and all I see is a corgi reading a book.
Was that me?
Yeah, it was you.
Oh, I don't have those.
Keep trying to leap across the ships in Borealis, and then I remember I don't have wild charge in this lane in the.
That's what she said.
Doesn't how long need to switch.
Thought we're going to 4 healers.
Oh yeah.
Don't pull.
Guys, I can really show you where the Naru touched me.
Are you gonna need 2 goats?
But where'd it go? What the fuck? Aw, I lost the corgi goggles and it went with it.
Alright. Owner, don't screw this up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
colors on you.
Thank you. Couldn't see it.
That's fine. I know it's hard to see when you're up against the wall dropping your thingy.
Right.
Not sure, but I think that one's on you too. Watch out, guys, I've got the ball.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Someone dispel me?
You don't have anything to dispel.
I don't see anything either.
I did for a very long time. It fell off.
Well, it wasn't anything we cared about.
No, on us down.
You have one job, sir.
Didn't dispel himself.
I'm not seeing any dispel.
You had hex on
The hex is magic
on me
dispellable.
X.
Kazakh, I was trying, I'm sorry.
Slow DPS on our side. Stop DPS unless you have the ruby.
I'm about to die too.
That's so right.
They don't have any healers on that side.
All I wanted was to touch my gem.
We got
You
one
can do
step
that after
closer.
the raid.
Yeah, we did get one room closer.
We did.
You want to switch some of the DPS around?
I'm going to. I'm probably going to move Dev over here.
About to say that'd be lovely, because this is way off balance.
Yeah, I was already thinking that as soon as I saw the difference.
I could slow down my DPS.
No.
You'd be better off with the Verge over Kevin.
No.
Urge is getting gold on this side though, so.
Yeah, I don't want to put all the ranged on one side. I'm taking the opportunity to mix some people up.
Plus, Urge has been doing fantastic over here.
Yeah.
I'll switch.
No, you're Ruby on that side.
Oh,
I already got it. It's fine.
Back!
Why does it hate me?
That happened to me the other run.
DPS.
Right after me.
Here, a hero deserves. Oh, rats.
Oh, that's right. I can run the 10 feet.
Stat still getting those 97% parses.
groups.
You are on the. Never mind.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Beware.
I have the volatility, guys.
Looked like he was trying to do a one-man wave.
Sure, hell, I'm gonna drop the orb.
I see you.
Sorry about the orb in the middle of the room.
I can tell.
Dropping it right behind you. No.
Well, the person with fire, and I'm not going to name names, brought fire over me, and I had the orb.
Stand still, stand still. Okay, I got your dispatch. Sorry, go on.
I finished.
I got a gem.
Ahead of us.
I'm too good.
Which one did you grab? Oh. Hello, which gem did you grab?
I did not grab any.
Alright, I'll grab the amethyst.
Well, you got 8 seconds to get that debuff on everyone. Or they all
Relax.
die. Okay.
Fuck.
Or that happens.
I blew up.
I don't think that had anything to do with the amethyst, but thanks for...
Hey, congratulations.
Oh shit, I picked up the blue one.
You did?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll get the purple one.
You want to be res?
Amethyst?
Someone needs to get a red one.
No, I got the blue one. I got
We
the
have no
blue
ruby
debuff.
on this side. Thought we had figured that out.
apparently we don't have Ruby on this side either.
That was up to Grack and Thorn to grab those.
Yeah, I've misclicked.
Greg did warn that he did get the wrong one.
Okay.
Green side, slow DPS.
Well, we're just gonna reset it. We need the Ruby.
Oh, okay, true.
But we're not gonna chew through his health pool before he berserks anyway, so.
I guess Electro was in this room or something.
Can confirm, boss moves even on heroic.
What? That's bullshit.
Oh yeah, he chases you up until the stairs there.
I was told he doesn't move. I was lying.
We were told he doesn't move in general.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
Nah, that's wrong.
Again, you guys missed one hell of an alt night.
You did.
We're also told that him killing the two ads and getting horde power and that kind of stuff doesn't start unless someone walks into the room after killing the golem. It's not timed, apparently. It absolutely is.
We're gonna take 5.
Yeah, we should take a 5 here and we'll sort it out.
Go get that other bunny out of the freezer.
He actually put him in the freezer. Nice.
He's gonna need a bunny for this one.
I'll sit down food when we get back.
Your wife starts referring to you as tasty looking, considering your options. Map all getaways from the kitchen. Wow. Because I haven't died at all because of all this, and I'm still at 87% durability.
Oh, come on, there's gotta be more. It's only 1,000 gold.
Alright, I'm in.
Roll 1,000.
How do you do that? Just roll space 1000?
Yep. Oh.
Pay up.
That's why I'm not joining ends, because I've done on Airy today.
I'm out. One and done for me.
How do you do the roll 1000?
/ roll space 1,000. Nice roll.
I think my roll's broken. Oh,
Where's my money, Brax?
Jazz is paying out tonight.
Broke.
Oh, good. This could be almost as bad as Peggle was.
That's not the amount. It's 559 gold, Brax.
copper kind of looks gold.
He's trying to give me 5 gold, 5 silver, 9 copper.
5,
That's brilliant.
4, 3, 2,
The numbers line up.
It says gold. Don't roll if you're not willing to pay out.
Do we not need a feast?
Wow, this is just see who's not here.
Hey, you got some of it back.
Almost some of it back.
Alright.
Just give me the 405 and he'll owe me 154 more.
Really?
Wait, what? That
Our
worked, right?
latency just went from 42 to 696 while we were eating.
That's because of all the gold we just transferred.
Actually, he's not the only one that's lagging. I'm at 12 home and like nearly 400. And I've been down in the low 30s for world most of this. I'm wondering if 7 with the server maybe.
Guys, you gotta stop watching porn already. So just a quick question: who's really feeling the mana burnout?
The what?
We're not.
Who's
losing.
using the most mana? It'd be probably
barely-
between me and Noah.
Not me, because I've been just spamming lightning bolt.
I'm overhealing 73%, and I'm not running out of mana even in the slightest.
All I'm saying is you should totally just take the talent choices for this fight to go full just jock it in. I don't know.
Alright.
I'll have to look it up.
Five, four, three, two.
Graf's getting Ruby. Thorn doesn't need to anymore.
Cool.
No DPS needs to be standing in front of that ball.
Except Dev over there.
Hey, I timed that perfectly. I had every ban for himself as soon as I got hit.
Kevin, why always in the corner?
This is just where I gotta go.
I've got the shock kick there.
Beware.
Okay. Fire in the center.
Come, bro.
Horn, how did you not get stunned by that?
Not sure.
Like, stop moving so much.
Beware.
Oh, it's got a limited range in front of him.
Down a healer on this side.
And 2 DPS.
And two.
swear I clicked the alt and it gave me the green.
Beware.
Yeah, we were gonna reset anyways. Bye, Golem. Hope you guys enjoy this. He's coming.
Oh yeah, he's running. Is he looking for me?
Oh, what?
Oh lord,
He just went over the walls.
He did.
Coming to fuck up your day, right?
Holy shit!
That's just
What?
I hope someone recorded.
You conspired. You're like, it's past tonight at some point.
we lined him up so he had a good beeline to you guys.
Oh my gosh, that was intimidating. I watched him cross the boss room.
Someone,
and
please
the
tell me
hurdle.
someone got that on camera.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Finally wasn't stuck in a corner.
I'm like, I wonder if he'll get stopped by the. Nope, no, he's not.
Walls, what?
That was pretty cool.
I'm not sure cool is the word I'd use, but okay.
We were gonna reset it anyways, but that was actually pretty funny.
Was it just like me and Thack up at the end? I was like, Thack, you need to die so that I can shadow meld. You have to kill yourself so I can save myself.
Oh, I see how it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were whatever. The other guy, when he was running over, he had me targeted anyway, so I knew I was going down.
Yeah, I tried to taunt, but I apparently I didn't tab to him for some reason.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Everyone needs to discuss.
If you can't get behind the boss with a crush, it looks like you can outrange it.
Yeah, it's only an immediate cone in front of him. Hey, Jones. We are going to have to slow down here at about 10%. Except Graph. You can keep stacking debuff.
Beware.
Need to stop over here entirely. 12%.
Yep. Fine, we'll stop at 10. They're catching up pretty quick. Not too bad. Alright, stop on green side except Graph. Keep stacking that debuff.
Beware.
We don't have to hold off for very long. Okay, back at it. Go ahead and kill.
Beware.
Okay, back to our shenanigans as we do it on normal.
Good job.
The only difference is coin shower. Everyone needs to stand in it unless they've got an immunity.
Don't you and I have to swap on something? Like right before coin sweep goes out or something like that?
I don't think so. Pretty sure it's just don't stack on top of each other. As long as the diamond is up.
It was.
Gonna
Can't
need
you
more
stack
people
on a
to
melee
stack
and
in
make
that.
it easier?
Barrett's. Hero, let's go. Ads are out. Okay, I'm broke.
That was better.
Beware.
Spread out, whale.
Evelyn, you gonna use turtle?
Oh, I guess I could have, but I think the thingy's up too. So. No, it's not.
I'm broken.
Ads in 4 seconds. 2, 1. Ads are out. Use your stuns. And go get the ads after.
Be in sack upper corn shower, guy.
Oh, I'm broken. Didn't even notice.
Beware.
Whale.
Get her, John.
Corn shower on me in spot.
I'll put darkness down, Kyle.
I can't. I used it already.
Ads are out in 4. Just AoE as best you can, but stay on the boss. 10%.
Lead.
Stay on the boss.
Nice.
Look at
The
that
one time that
DPS.
we finally got to him and we killed.
Oh, BOE on the pile.
Expect
Nice.
fierce resistance
It's
from
like,
the
where's my
Zandalari.
BOE?
It would be wise to set some traps to cover our flank.
Isn't that the same BOE that dropped earlier today?
Cape.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's the same one I got last week, except it had a gem last time.
Where's the boss's body? I can't loot him.
Congratulations on getting a crown, like.
I'm standing
urge.
right where the thing was.
I got AP.
Yeah, I got.
I bonus rolled for a crown and got AP.
I couldn't loot the boss. What the fuck?
Have you already looted opulence on heroic this week?
Right where Thack and I are standing.
That might be the problem.
Yeah, I don't see his body.
I didn't either, but there I could loot from right here.
Nope, I can't
Oh,
loot anything.
yeah, no, I got breaths.
Yeah, me too.
Graph, it's plate boots.
Sorry. I thought that was the cloak.
Cloak's a BOE, so it may or may not be going up for roll.
Thack, do you need those?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, actually, I'm sure they're not as good as the 385s I've got.
Now that we're not splitting the groups, I'm going back shaft.
Okay. What is it about Conclave on Heroic that makes it so much harder than normal?
It's the timing.
It's all timing.
Isn't there an additional Loa too?
Yes.
There is
frog.
a frog.
Yep, the frog.
So ideally, you would want to kill the first Loa just as the bird's landing in the middle before it flies up and finds a spot.
The lower order also changes.
What are the new abilities on Heroic?
I think the only ones are the frog, as far as I can remember, and that we get this ticking dot for a bit whenever each bullet or boss dies, so we've got to heal you through it. Best way to deal with the frog is just have all the range stand in the outer ring.
Thought I read something about the raptors get buffed if they end up on top of each other.
Oh, they do, yeah, you can't CC them, but I thought that was a normal.
You can definitely stun them and slow them, but you can't DC them on normal.
Okay, so you can still do that until they get within a certain range of each other.
Pack Hunter, when the raptors are close together, their movement speed increases by 75% and they become immune to crowd control.
There you go.
That's new on Heroic.
So pretty much the guys who have the raptors on them need to run away from each other, and the people who don't have the raptor need to go hunt them.
Pretty much.
Quick turns and stuns, or Urtox, Vortex, or whatever. Keep them separated.
Keep them separated.
You gotta keep them separated.
That reminds me of a girl from college.
Why? Did you keep her separated from something?
Or stunned.
Separated. There's some joke about a cleavage. Keep her separated.
Ah.
Surprisingly, some successful attempts use a third tank, which seems counterintuitive, to keep the bosses in position when you're having a taunt swap, whatever the heck you have to. So you might have to consider that if you can't get the timing down.
Well, if we have to use a third tank, then we'll use them for the bleed too.
Where's the last guy?
He's just a frog.
Yeah, I don't think he's not an actual low you have to kill. He just shows up throughout the fight on a timer.
Okay.
You don't target him and kill him or anything.
And what is the kill order of the Conclave? Who are we going after?
I thought Paku is still first.
No, Gonk is now first in this one.
Why?
Honestly, it's really up to you, because we've done polls on another team with both, and we didn't find any big difference. As long as you've got, your normal managing mechanics.
I don't really see a difference. I mean, if there's a good reason, then that's fine. But I would like to know what that is.
I mean, I think Paku's easier just because he's got a tank swap mechanic.
And he stops buffing the other one and himself.
Paku's the one I normally tank swap if you want.
Right.
No, Paku is not last, otherwise he's gonna have 4 fucking stacks on him.
As long as you have, we have a mage that can spell steal, do we not?
No, he's gonna have the stacks from Loa's Wrath on him, so he'll have 60% increased damage.
Taco would be easier to do last if we had 3 tanks.
I can switch to tank. You just gotta tell me what to do.
The fuck am I hearing a voice talking about tea parties?
No idea.
Not a clue, because I don't hear it.
Did you drink at the haunted tea party?
Yes.
No, wait a
Could be that.
I don't see any really good reason not to do it the same way we do it on normal. Order-wise.
The only thing we have to worry about is if we kill Gonk, then X number of people are going to be hexed. So
Hex for what?
it's the random hex that Gonk throws out, to where you're walking around as frogs, and then if anybody else is standing in your circle, then they it's more of an aggravating mechanic more than it is something that's it's going to destroy it.
Well, yeah, but we've dealt with a mechanic on normal. It hasn't changed.
I didn't run with you on normal.
Yeah, so that mechanic hasn't really changed. I don't know. I said let's just stick with what we know, and then we'll adjust as we.
Now, are you going to dispel them, or are you just going to let them fall off since they're only like 4?
Just fall. When we did it before, we just let it fall off.
Okay, then that should be the way that it remains.
All right, so we got Paku, Gonk, then
I found after Gonk would be
Gimbal. Then you get the last one. That's the order they come out in anyway.
Oh, that's
and then Akunda's last. Because the third one, Kimbal's the one that puts the bleed on the tank, which really hurts. You want to get rid of him. That's usually where we hero too, to get rid of him. So I say let's just do it like we do it on normal, and we'll deal with the frog mechanic.
Just be sure that you're absolutely focusing Paku. Try to get him down before the first bird jumps up from the.
Alright, so healers, Ona and Thak, you're gonna pop your cooldowns on first and third bird.
Okay.
Like last time? Yep.
Sure.
And there will come a bird phase where we're going to have the lightning, and then there's also a frickin' tiger that runs around here that you'll have to watch. Yeah. Like there's going to be a tiger that bounces around. If you get the gigantic red debuff above your head for the tiger pounce, be sure you're running away from people unless it's the bird phase. And even then you should be separating yourself. Because that shit hurts, and then if you're, I think it's 5 or 8 yards close to anybody, then they take AoE damage from.
Check your flask.
Nice call.
Yeah, that's a mechanic on normal as well. We do that.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much covering it.
Yep.
The frogs and the tiger are the 2 new things here, I believe.
Nope, tiger's on normal.
Tiger's on normal also.
Yep, just frog, the dot from when they die, and then the pack hunter for raptors. That's really the only difference. And their health and damage.
Right.
Alright, let's just go. This is gonna take a few tries, it's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack! The wind is at our backs! The shape of vermin suits you!
Not dispelling those.
Yeah, we need a spell steal or something off this one.
Okay, the frog's out in 5. Watch for it. Do not stand in the...
It's gonna jump on the furthest person.
Raptors are out.
These two are too close together.
Bird down, go, go.
Drop totem.
Look out for this frog to swirl.
Nice. Okay, it's that frog jumping around inside the circle that's really fucks things up.
So wait a minute.
So a note, as it turns out, the raptors do not become immune to CC retroactively.
No, only when they're within range of someone else. They've got the Mark Prey buff.
What I mean is, if it's stunned and then another raptor gets in range, it does not remove the stun.
Yeah, it's only freshly applied. That makes sense.
Well, there are things that retroactively remove stuns.
An option to manage the frog when we're under the bird is some combination of using compass points with the tanks on opposite and everybody stacked up on one side, moving to the other, and vice versa.
So say you start on the right wing of the bird and then just bounce back.
Yeah. Now, the second jump's likely going to go to a tank, but at least you've got a heads up because the first one's coming to one spot or the other, and everybody can...
Yeah, the frog always jumps to the furthest target it can find from where it is. It's right in the tooltip.
Hey, can anyone use this BOE cloak? Hold on, I'll link it.
There were some people looking for it.
If anyone ever gets a socketed version of that, that would be great, but I'm not. Actually, how many of those cloaks have we got in this tier?
A few. It's an upgrade for you, roll on it. It's a side grade, just make sure to mention.
It's a 30 level update from.
My notes say that the frog jumps 4 times before it despawns.
Okay.
So Drape of Valiant Defense is Cloak of the Burning Vanguard V2.
So it says you may only trade bound items to players that were originally eligible.
That graph.
So
Cross-realm trading.
When'd you get it?
Right.
It dropped off the gold stacks after option.
It's
wrong
not
realm.
a boss
Wrong
drop.
realm. Wrong realm.
That's what I was saying earlier, but...
Oh, shit.
Oh, because it's BOE, not BOP.
Yeah, it wasn't a boss drop.
Right.
Right, it's not a consumable, so he can't trade it cross realm.
My apologies, sorry.
Mine too.
No one else want? I mean, it's a 5 upgrade for me, so I don't know.
I mean, we could always just toss Is Warrior another one of them.
Or sell it for some cash.
Right, yeah.
Well, I mean, Yeah, cash it out. I don't care. Hey, you know my warrior's 374 right now.
It's not bad.
Not at all.
Yeah, start bringing it on nights. They'll probably be
definitely.
ready to raid in a couple. Hell, I've got most of what I need off of the first few bosses anyway. I can just switch my loot spec to pot for any bosses that drop shields and one-handed strength.
Only thing I'm really lacking is I've got like a 355 shield and then like a 360 and 365 trinket. Everything else is minimum 375.
5,
Dak
4,
dropped his brazier.
3, 2,
Just in case.
1.
Gas.
The wind is my will. The shape of vermin suits you.
Frog in 4.
3, 2, 1.
Raptors out.
The sky belongs to vermin suits you.
Hastening
I
wind.
taunted too early.
Run, Seth, run!
Ah!
Oh wait, that works on them still? Jeez.
Five, four,
The
three,
shape of vermin
two,
is my will.
1.
Frog out. 2.
Holy crap.
It's not so much the damage as it is the knockback.
Yeah.
Raptors.
There is no escape for you.
Ah, they're right beside each other.
Someone needs to taunt swamp off of if fast if you can.
The
Yeah.
wind is my will.
And we're not dispelling the hastening wind, so I'm getting wrecked over here.
The shape of vermin suits you.
I really expected him to be down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Birdo.
Those raptors have to be a priority.
Yep, they wrecked me twice.
I wasn't able to save her, and I'm really sorry.
There is no escape for you. Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Rend your flesh. Run away, little girl.
Oh, hey, Gonk.
Yeah.
Fools are the first to die.
I had 2 raptors on me, and I'm running counterclockwise around the room to escape one, and I run right into the other one.
5, 4,
That's how they hunt.
2,
Death
1.
strengthens the
Clever girl? Question mark.
Did anyone get the res? Maybe not.
Oh wow, there's actually a shield off of the first boss in here, so...
Yeah, I still gotta run LFR for that.
I have some auto hammers, but people have some bots too. Yeah.
So I got the cloak with the socket.
Nice.
Wow.
What?
Did you just forget to loot something on the way?
What
there's
on
the socket.
earth?
Yeah, there was just one piece that one of the places.
Let us drop three times tonight. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Is that up for a roll?
No, it's an upgrade for me.
No.
Dad.
He's just rubbing it in.
It
Dev's
really
like,
is.
Dev's like salivating over there.
I've already gotten 2 pieces of loot. I'm good. I
Where's
wish
the
I'd gotten the
repair
grab,
box?
but
To the left.
Does anybody have a heat gem?
Yeah.
actually, what I really want is the this boss's cloak to drop with a socket.
Crit would be good.
Craft, where are you? Are you invisible?
No, I'm sitting down.
He's just that good of a rogue. Honestly, at this point, I'm just wondering if civilians are just ripping down their drapes, putting them on, and then dying. And that's where all these cloaks are coming from.
It's really
Well,
dark.
That went 0 to 100 real.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law. The wind is my will. There is no escape for you.
Rob, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Getting raptured.
Ooh, we knocked 20% off that health this time. Nice.
Progress.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Frogging 2, watch your feet.
Don't kill that boss.
Why can't I find the other? Oh, he's on me.
Rend your flesh.
Bird's landing.
Stack tight for the bird if you can.
1.
Oh my god, so many hexes. Yep.
Oh.
There's only so much room. We really have to group up tight so that the hex people just have to group on top of each other at that.
Yeah, we should all be on the right hand side, and anyone who hexed go to the left hand side.
I ran out the hex.
Right hand versus left hand is kind of confusing. Can we say people with the hex run to the center of the room?
Oh, I was just meaning as
No,
we're
the
running
bird.
toward-
We're talking about when we're underneath the bird.
Now, I wasn't getting hurt when I was hexed and I was outside. I only start getting damage when I was. Does that make a difference?
You were just imagining it then. You get damage from everything even if you're hacked.
Hammer stop.
I was ready for it to fade just as I got to it.
Is Bast alive? Yeah, he is. Okay. It's just my AI. Or UI.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack! The wind is my will. The shape of vermin suits me.
shape of vermin suits you.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, swap.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There is no escape for you.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I can see why people do gonk first.
That's yeah. Then that stops happening, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I mean that's fine. I asked, is there a reason for it, and no one had a clear, definitive answer why. But that is a clear, definitive answer. If someone had said so, then that's
Pretty
fine.
sure that's exactly what Hella said.
I was about to say.
I was trying to get it out, and then I kept getting overridden, so I just.
If that's the case, then no, someone has to explain it in a way that makes sense, not just say, "Oh, well, then we don't have to."
Oh, get over it. Well, if that's the case, I mean, me and Kez can do Paku longer. That's fine. The last pull, there didn't seem to be as much damage going out from him or Kimball, honestly.
It's all based on if I get hexed or something happens where you take more stats.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I'm more worried about not reacting in time and you taking a bunch extra damage.
If I have to get above like 12 stacks, I'll blow cooldown before I taunt him. So
Okay.
I can take about 4 hits from himself.
So we're gonna go gonk first.
5, 4, 3,
Yes.
2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law. The skies belong to us.
You look right at home, crawling on your belly.
1.
The wind is at our backs.
End it.
Are we doing Paco?
Should be Kimball.
The bird's landing.
The wind is my wind. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. Break your bone. Fools are the first to die. Fools are the first to die.
2, 1.
Food for the solid.
Well, that was easy for us.
Yeah, it sucks that you have all your DPS on him the whole time.
I'm literally just leeching as much as I possibly can to heal myself to make it easier on the tank healers.
Yeah, and I'm not going crazy. I'm just, I'm just maintaining as much rage as I can to mitigate.
Well, you could release them, and you guys could just swap bosses as need be.
It's too quick for that.
Yeah, those stacks get pretty high pretty quickly.
Plus, you shouldn't have the two of them next to each other.
So is the idea that we just don't go for Paku because he can be tank swap mechanic by himself with like a DPS?
Yeah, Kaz just needs to take the stack resets once he melees someone new. So Kaz takes him, takes 1 or 2 hits, and then I taunt back. It'd be kind of silly to have a tank swap every, what, 12 seconds?
Less than that.
I was watching the Fat Boss. Yeah, I mean they're on beta, but they were saying something about there's some, I guess, some buff that demon hunters can consume off of the different aspects. Does that sound familiar? Or
It's the same thing Like is pulling off, if I understand what they're calling on the other.
Yeah, Paku casts something on the other boss. Whichever other aspect is up at the moment.
okay, okay.
So are we moving on to Paku after Gonk, or are we gonna take on Kimball first?
Honestly, from what we just saw, because Kimball's aspect is only the tiger every now and then, probably Gonk and then Pocket would probably be the way.
Yeah, Kimball hits the tanks a lot harder than Paku, but
Doesn't Kimball need to be tank swap?
yeah.
It makes sense too, because I thought that each boss gets a buff when another boss dies. So if you keep the second boss up, so it gets buffed a second time and a third time.
Yeah. So really, the first two that are active should be the first two that are killed.
Unless that buff doesn't exist, I don't know. I haven't looked at the abilities.
It
No,
does
it's-
exist.
So do we have a consensus on who's after Gonk?
Paku.
Okay.
Screw. Okay.
5, 4, 3,
Scream getting testy.
1.
You cannot stand against the law. The wind is my will.
There is no escape for you.
Sorry, Anna.
The shape of
The
Burman
skies belong to us.
There is no escape for you.
5, 4, 3, 2,
The
1.
wind is at our backs.
The shape of Burman My hunt has ended.
The wind is at our backs. Rend your flesh.
Three, two, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The skies belong to us. Rend your flesh.
Want tank swap?
I have to.
I'm on cooldown.
Only the strong survive. Break your bones.
Too late.
The wind is my will.
Three, two, 1.
Spill your blood.
5, 4, 3,
A tank swap, guys.
2, 1.
Hell, you got a healing cooldown?
Food for the Sarian.
Bird's down.
I don't think so. He's not healing.
Oh, that's right.
Fools at the wind is at our backs.
I think it's called first aid.
Shadow Man.
Strong survive.
we can't complain. Every pull, we're getting more and more comfortable.
So during the second part, during Kimball and Paku, am I still taunting or am I just letting a tank still?
I think you're gonna have to continue taunting him.
Triangle taunt.
Which means that Grim's gonna have to get used to taunting off you.
Fine, I already did on the first boss.
You have to just have to taunt one to take a hit. That's all I have to do. I may start taunting at that point in time on lower stacks because if you guys need to taunt like you guys like what happened, you guys.
Okay.
Because when you taunted off me and you didn't have your taunt for 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. And there was just long enough for him to take a third stack. The suggestions are let it stack to 4, but I'm like, the amount of damage coming off of that is ridiculous.
Why, Dev?
Because if the frog's going off and you get stuck in the middle of the jump while you're I-beaming during Paku's Wrath, you're gonna get
Cast.
knocked out right into the right into the.
Good observation.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack!
The skies belong to us.
The shape of vermin suits
Three, two, one.
The skies belong to us.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
no escape for you.
The wind is at our backs.
Your death strengthens
Sheesh.
the pack.
Food for the solid.
My hunt has ended.
Food for the solid. Only the strong survive.
3, 2, 1.
Bloody fingerprints on the door.
Fools are the first to die.
I've got a mass.
I'm guessing that's probably it for the night, anyways.
Top of the hour. Still 2 extra heroic bosses and normal finish, so.
Yeah, very good week.
Oh yeah.
Alright, never mind.